Market is not looking too good right now. This video was requested. Shout out to Fabio. And he said, bro, I seen your post on Twitter X. And how did you know this was a euphoria phase and whatnot? Well, today we're going to explain it. We also got to review a video of an crypto OG who reviewed Zen in his own way. So stick around, stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get straight into this one. So as you can see, the market is down. Bitcoin, dropped down from 44,000 to 42,000. And I think it has a lot more room to dampage. There's a lot of liquidations happening, leverage traders and whatnot. But on top of that, Bitcoin whales are trying to control the market. They're going to try their best leading up to the halving to dump this as much as they can so they can buy back lower. Now, BlackRock money. The reason why I made this tweet yesterday, I get zero engagement anyway. I'm only about 200 people follow me, but a lot of people seen it though. What I basically was saying, Fabio, was that euphoria phase signal and profit taking time for the OGs, because I seen this video. I was like, this is a local top. Because remember, Snake, a couple weeks ago, Snake was bottomed at like what, 0.0002 or something to that nature, and then we just kept going up and going up. And then sure enough, the Snake gains were, people were starting to take profits. But the euphoric phase continued because Snake are marketing themselves, and then boom, sure enough, they landed on these big channels. So once they start saying stuff like this,
where's the meme coin? Where is the pump in the meme coin? Oh yeah, on Cardano it's Snake. Exactly, Snake. Let's actually...
Alright, I can't play the music because it could be copyrighted, but you get the gist, bro. When you see large YouTubers talking about it, euphoria phase, it's the best time to take profits, and chances are they already missed the pump. If it's already up to 300% and everybody's talking about it, you look around. If you remember Shiba Inu back in 2021, it was all over the news. People were talking about Shiba Inu, because when the market is about to reach a Bitcoin's all-time high, pretty much right before the $69,000 pump, you're gonna hear news of crypto everywhere. So when the newbies enter crypto, right, at that late phases during the euphoria, they call it the euphoria phase, you're gonna see, over the past recent years, I've noticed that what you normally see is they come over here and they see Bitcoin at 50,000 or 60,000. They're like, nah, I'm not buying this. Ethereum next, BNB next, I don't want to buy this. XRP next, I don't want to buy that. Cardano 55 cents. Doge 9 cents. They're looking for some of these. So that's the reason why you're gonna see these do crazy numbers in a euphoria phase. So that's why I always talk about these meme coins, and I say, yo, they are memeing you. So stupid people will come in here and tell you, oh man, you gotta marry the technology. It's not just about technology. 99% of crypto is marketing and a good strategy. That's it. Marketing and good strategy. The technology would follow suit, because without the tech, nothing goes by. But people's mindset now, if you're entering the market, you have to understand the dynamics and how these things work. There's a reason why they are much more successful than these. How did Dogecoin go from 0.001 to 73 cents back in 2021? Ask yourself that question. How did Shiba Inu, by January of 2020, you could buy 1 billion Shiba Inu for literally $50. And if you held on, you would have been a multi-millionaire by September 2021. How did that happen? So the powers that be behind the scenes are playing with your emotions and these meme coins. Somebody's creating these pumps artificially, and sometimes you can argue organically or unorganically, but somebody's doing them. So yeah, someone is doing it, and yeah, that's what we've been tracking. So watch out for these in the next upcoming bull cycle. I know you're going to expect Bitcoin and ETH and all these guys to do well, but they might not give you the high percentages that you are waiting for. The micros, yeah, no financial advice. But yeah, let's move on to Jeremy. OG. Let's hear him out. You know, this guy, somebody asked me to review him, but I can't really go hard on Jerry Banfield, man. He's a OG. When I came into space in 2017, I was watching a lot of his videos. You know, he was the altcoin go-to guy, and he's been there longer than that. I think he started making videos in 2015 or 16 or something. But when I came 17, he was one of the larger channels, and he was always talking about these altcoin reviews. You know, coins like Dash. I know you know, but none of you newbies know none of these coins, bro. Neo, you don't know what Neo is. Monaco Visa card, which later rebranded themselves to the current crypto.com. Yes, they used to be Monaco Visa card. This was way back in 2007. A lot of these ICOs I got into because of this dude. You know, that's why I can't really go hard on him. But let's hear him out. What do you got to say about Zen?
My friends, I see some serious problems with Zen crypto and everything in the entire ecosystem. It all looks extremely scammy to me. I see almost no real value that the project has created, and all the prices do is keep going down, down, down. There's a whole bunch of different currencies. Every day there's some new Zen project that's supposedly burning Zen. But at the end of the day, this is basically a well-done meme coin. Yes, there's plans to make their own layer 1, but the technology for their layer 1 is trash. There's no way it's going to get significant adoption over the long term. And these are things...
Yeah, that's an OG mistake. Well, you never know. That's what I'm trying to say. Because if you look at the likes of Zen blocks and what they're doing, you know, trying to secure the chain, there could be something in there. You know, Jack is trying to build a hybrid chain between proof of work, combining, like it's a fusion, proof of work, proof of stake. We've never seen something like that before. I think he's seen Ghost Dag, what the guy is trying to do, Jan Polinsky guy and Kaspa. Yeah, something similar to that, where it's a hybrid chain, you know, between proof of work and but with Kaspa and Ghost Dag is just proof of work. There's no smart contracts yet on Kaspa though. It's all hype right now. But with Jack, he's trying to combine the two with fusion. You know, people are mining their Zen blocks in Zenium expecting something like that to come on. So there's a lot of work in the background that Jerry is not privy to.
Someone should tell you before you buy Zen, or if you're holding it. If you're wondering, well, why isn't everybody saying this? Well, almost all the information you get from people who are minting Zen and who've already bought Zen and are counting on you to buy it and cash them out. One of the worst things that I see about Zen is also touted as one of the best things. So if you look at Zen.network, Zen.network shows you all the different chains Zen is minted on. Now, yes, anyone who does these positive reviews of Zen will talk about how great the network and how great the community is. I've been in crypto 9 years. Community doesn't mean a freaking thing.
All right, that's a Nakamoto, but I've been in crypto 9 years. Yeah, well, he's been in crypto definitely 9 years. Back in 2017, it was him. I used to watch him. I used to watch Trayvon, a lot of Trayvon when Trayvon was in the car talking about Bitcoin a lot. Trayvon used to talk a lot about Bitcoin. The first time Bitcoin hit $2,000, I was watching Trayvon on a stream live, and he was documenting it, you know. So shout out to Trey, OG. Him, Trayvon, and I did a lot of degen stuff before. That's why when I watch these new DeFi degen YouTubers, I'm like, you guys are not degen. We did all that degen stuff back then, 2017. Dusty BC was my go-to, you know. Hexabot, Hextra Coin, Laser Online, BitPetite, Regal Coin, Davor, you know. Come on, bro. It wasn't just Bitcoin. There was other contracts that was... listen, if you want to talk about HYIPs, what became ROI DApp right now came from that era. I was a degenerate, man.
In the long term, what means something in the long term. So not just one single bull market with hype and people getting tricked into worthless coins, but in the long term, the only thing that really matters in crypto is the technology and what actually is being built on it. The things that have risen to the top, like Bitcoin, were the first to make a big breakthrough in technology, like Ethereum, first smart contract platform.
But he's missing the point though. Zen, if you look at Zen, is really trying to do the same thing. Zen is mainly focused on tech too, because think about it. Zen launched on 10 to 11 different chains. Shout out to Gus, man, one of my members. I spoke to him over an hour yesterday on a Zoom call, and we was breaking down how amazing Zen was, because he was a newbie in the game, and he came in 2021 and he said, bro, I've mainly been just on Ethereum until Zen came around. Now I gotta study how to move over to optimism, and because Zen is over there, you know. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty much the same experience with me. I've mainly been on Ethereum, Binance smart chain, and because of Zen, I'm experimenting with ETH on Avalanche. You know, I'm going over to Matic and all these other chains that I didn't really care for too much, but because of Zen is over there. Now look at it recently with the Zenify situation. People didn't care about Arbitrum until Zenify got over there. The word Zen, and then boom. So it's educating people at the same time. It's not just about hype and price and this. I know I'm the price guy, and I always talk about prices and hype and all this other stuff, because 99% of people in crypto, this is what they go for. But if you're talking about technology and the educational aspect of it, and lowering the barrier of entry and teaching people about first principles of crypto, Zen did a better job than many of these altcoins that Mr. Jerry here has been covering. If you want to talk that real talk, let's carry on.
And the next one I see is Internet Computer, first canister platform where you can run all your code and build everything on chain. If you are not in that category of breakthrough technology, you're totally dependent on marketing, which Zen is. Now, Zen has thrived on marketing, and it's done fantastic. And this, to be fair, which this is a review of the good, bad, and the ugly of Zen, because I'm tired of y'all getting ripped off on these hyped up BS tell you the good only about a project. Now, yes, Zen has done some of the best marketing we've seen in the crypto space. The founder, Jack Levin, who has changed his name to Cypherus Prime on X, has 400 and plus thousand followers, and he appears to have actually gotten these followers organically, unlike many crypto projects that appear to just have used bots to push their account. Jack Levin was one of the first employees at Google, and while everybody who hypes up Zen, as I did in the past, will point out how amazing this is, there's teams of people like at Definity with Internet Computer. They have the best research and development team.
Yo, you've been plugging in a lot of ICP, man. What is it with Internet Computer? I need to look into them. I don't know what they are, but yeah.
In all of crypto, they have a bunch of people from a bunch of companies. They have people from Google, from IBM, from Amazon, Microsoft, and they have all kinds of PhDs. They have huge levels of technology, experience, and engineers.
But can you really blame Jack Levin on that though, for plugging in the fact that he's a Google engineer or former Google engineer? Whatever. Look, every single crypto for the past recent years, go and look at the founder. What do people tell you? Dr. Layman Baird, where did he emerge out of for hbar, hedera hashgraph, right? Even the guy who created the Ghost DAG protocol, that Sampolinsky guy, you know, where did he emerge out of? What did he used to do? What was his background before he created Kaspa? You see what I'm saying? Charles Hoskinson, Ethereum co-founder. That's the Cardano plug. You have to tell people your work history. You can't just walk into a workplace and have no CV. Nobody knows where you worked before and expect to get the job. You have to tell them, you know, your history and what you've been up to in the crypto space, so that it will strengthen the fact your new community that you're building. That's the reason why Jack put hey, back end Google engineer. I would have done the same thing too, to be honest. So you can't blame the man for doing that.
And what does Zen have? Well, you've got Jack Levin. And who else is even working on Zen? Like, what?
Shout out to Zen Su and the core Zen development team. You can tell that he's not really into the community to know Jack's devs. It's not just Jack Levin, you know. I know he's the big name, but the big guns are behind him too. They doing the work. Shout out to Razvan too, the people who are building on top of Zen. dbxen
Actually is getting built.
GD Zen, you know. Need I say more? Zenify, you know. Simran and them, but cooking. Come on.
In Zen, if you look around on the website, you can't even find the team. If you look on the official website, pretty much all that's there that you know that's working on the project is Jack Levin. And one guy, obviously there are other people helping and building stuff, but the fact is you are not going to make something that is absolutely outstanding without having a team of engineers that are building something people are actually going to use. All Zen is a token on a whole bunch of different chains, and the worst part about Zen is that the token on every different chain has different values. Yes, if you look at the coin market cap chart, you might think, well, this is Zen. No, this is Zen on Ethereum. Every other one of these chains has its own price, and the price absolutely sucks on some of these other chains. If you look up, for example, the Zen contract and the Zen price on Binance Smart Chain, you'll find that it's a whole different ecosystem with a different price. And this means the token is split among all these different ecosystems with all different prices on all of them. And what you've got is people getting ripped off not even knowing that on all these other chains.
All right, man. Shout out to him. You know, he's obviously he doesn't really understand the core concept behind why Zen, you know, why Zen and all this other stuff. But yeah, man, he's yeah, shout out to him. He's a good dude. But yeah, there's a lot of points that I've watched. I didn't watch the whole video, but just looking at it in a first glance, I was like, yeah, he doesn't really, like, he covered it before, but it's gonna take him to get into the ecosystem to understand what's going on. And he's been doing these things lately, like trying to be a contrarian view, because back in 2017 and 2021, like, he covered a lot of cryptos and the altcoins wind up wrecking people, so he wants to, you know, make amends and now, you know, turn against some of these newer altcoins. But in my opinion, he's doing it at the wrong time. Here's the casing point. If you look at Kaspa, right? I've seen one of Jerry's videos about Kaspa. This was back in July of this year, at the beginning of July. Kaspa was at 2.5 cents. 2.5 cents, and he made a video and he said, Kaspa is such trash, do not buy it, do not do this and do not do that. And if we go and look at the Kaspa price right now, it recently touched 13 cents, which means if you bought it against his will back then, you would have turned $1,500 into $6,000. That would have given you 6,000 Kaspa at 2 cents. And if you sold it at 13 cents, you made $6,000. If you put in $2,000, which would have given you 100,000 Kaspa tokens, you sold at 13 cents. That's almost $12,000 you made. And this is why I'm telling you, like, it's too early for him to do the video, to make the videos now and telling you, hey, don't buy this, when the market is down and we are the bear market, we are these low prices. We headed into a bull market. So why would you FUD altcoins now? Like, FUD them at all-time high and say, hey, this is it, it's gonna go down. Then people might respect whatever you gotta say. But if you're doing them like right now, and you a crypto OG for 9 years. Come on, bro. Like, but yeah, shout out to Jerry, man. He's a OG in the game. I definitely, I won't go hard on him. He's a true. He's one of them. This was just a short one. Like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.